Alright, I thought I could do a quick video of the 29-gallon fish tank. It's a planted fish tank, obviously, all live plants in here. It's not really aquascape, it's not pretty live plants, it's just beneficial live plants. They help with the water quality, nitrates, whatever. And more importantly, this video is about the overstocked mess that's going on in here. There's way too many plants because I combined two fish tanks together into here with all their plants. There's way too many fish because I combined two fish tanks into one tank with all the fish. But because of that, I have all the extra filters on here. So there's two hang-on back filters, a sponge filter, and there's a canister filter down there. So there's enough filtration on this tank, but there is somewhere in the ballpark of like 40 to 60 fish in here, and that is solely because there's about 20 to 35 convict cichlids. I don't know, there's so many. Like, I can't even do justice because I didn't really pick them up. And the only reason that's still a thing is because I'm waiting for them to get a little bit more mature, a little bit more color going on in them, and a little bit more aggressive, I guess, because the aggressive ones and the non-colored up ones are going to go. I plan on keeping maybe 3 or 4 total. Like, this would probably be a good keeper right here. These are a crossbred convict cichlid. They are a convict cichlid bred with a parrot cichlid. So they're going to have like more of a parrot cichlid body is what I'm looking for than with a convict cichlid coloration, obviously. So they should be interesting fish. And if you really can't notice, the big ones obviously are really prominent and you can really see them, but there are some itty bitty pipsqueaks in here that are like a fifth of the size of some of these adults. Or not adults, they're just bigger babies. I mean, they're like the size of my thumb tip. They're pretty damn small still. But I'm waiting for them to get a little bit bigger, display a little bit better, just look better, really show their personalities, see if they're too aggressive or not. And then I'm going to take everything out of this tank, re-aquascape it, and get rid of all the fish I do not want in here. Like the algae eaters. I have 3 algae eaters in here. You're only supposed to have 1 because they absolutely hate each other. So I'm going to get rid of those 3. Just like I said, those 2 tanks that got combined into here. So 1 algae eater from each of those. And then this also 1 in here from the 45 gallon because he was being an absolute prick to the goldfish. And there's a lot more fish in here, so the aggression gets more dispersed versus just centered on 1 fish. But yeah, once everything gets more established, maybe in about a month or so, I'm going to be cutting the stocking, hopefully in half, if not into a third, I guess. I don't know. There's only going to be really the catfishes, the loaches, and the tiger barbs, a couple convicts, and peacock gudgeon, neon tetras, cherry barbs. Like, just, I don't know. The biggest thing of fish in here is the convict cichlids. There's so many, it's ridiculous. But can't catch them like this, and also I can't determine which ones I want to keep when it's like this, so I gotta wait for them to get a little bit bigger. But then this tank is actually gonna be like back to like a normal proper stocking of hopefully somewhere in the ballpark of like 15 to 20 fish, which still sounds like a lot, but it's gonna be like 10 to 15 bottom dwellers like catfishes and loaches and stuff like that, because there's a bunch of loaches, different types of loaches in here. There's a red tail blue body loach. That's the description of him. I don't know what his name is. There's the albino rainbow shark. There's like 5 or 6 zebra loaches, 3 or 4 cory cats, some Kahlua loaches. There's a bumblebee catfish. Yeah, there's quite a few bottom dwellers that you don't ever see, but they help with like the cleanup of the tank. That's why the sand looks, for the most part, pretty good. Like, I don't have to gravel vac it, nothing, just do a straight up water change and that's it. And then maybe just agitate the substrate so no like nitrogen pockets form. But yeah, there's gonna be a big change with this tank in the not too far off future. As soon as I can just determine what's gonna happen with the fish. I just have to wait a little bit longer to pick out which ones are gonna stay. But yeah, this is a very long, repetitive update of what's happening with this tank. But yeah, 29-gallon fish tank update as of let's see, what is it? March 31st, I believe, 2020.